Hello and welcome back in our knowledge area learning series. Today we will be covering the project resource management. Till now we have covered 5 out of the 10 knowledge areas. First is integration management, scope management, schedule management, cost management and quality management. Today we will be covering the resource management. So if you missed our videos, link for previous videos are mentioned in our comment section. You guys can watch and subscribe our YouTube channel ASC Learnings. Today we will be covering the project resource management and its 6 processes. First process is plan resource management. Next is estimate activity resources. Third is acquire resources. Fourth is develop team, manage team, and last is control resources. Get started for the topic for today, which is project resource management. So for understanding the project resource management, we need to understand the keywords. So it includes the process to identify, acquire, and manage the resources which are required for successful completion of the project. Now we will understand what are the resources. Resources can be for the physical resource or team resource. Physical resource can be material, equipment, facilities, and infrastructure. In terms of the team resource, can be the human resources which are required in the project. So here if we will talk about the processes of the project resource management, 2 processes are in the planning process group, 3 processes are in the executing process group, and 1 process in monitoring and controlling process group. The 2 processes in the planning process group are plan resource management and estimate activity resources. 3 resources in the executing process group are acquire resources, develop team, manage team, and the last process in the monitoring and controlling process group are control resources. So now let's discuss the first process of the project resource management, which is plan resource management. So plan resource management is a part of the planning process group. It is a process of defining how to estimate, acquire, manage, and the use of team and physical resources in the project. Key benefit is it establishes the approach and the management effort level which are required for managing the project resources based on the complexity of the project. So now the outputs for the plan resource management are resource management plan, team charter, and project document updates. So for plan resource management output, let's understand the first output, which is resource management plan and its components. The components of the resource management plan are identification of the resources in the project, how to acquire the resources, what are the roles and responsibilities, how we will develop the team, how we will do the project team resource management, and what are the project organizational chart for the project. Outputs of other outputs for the plan resource management are team charter and project document updates. If we will talk about the team charter, it includes like what are the values for the team management, what are the guidelines for communicating internally and externally to the stakeholders, what should be the decision making criteria, how we will resolve the conflicts within the team and outside the client, what are the meeting guidelines, how we will arrange the team. In terms of project document updates are assumption logs and resource register. The next process is estimate activity resources. So estimate activity resources are the part of the planning process group. The keywords for understanding estimate activity resources is it estimates the resources in relation to type of the resource and quantity of the resource. And as we discussed about the resources can be of material, equipment and supplies which are required to perform the project work. Key benefits is it identifies what type of resources we require, how much quantity, and what should be the characteristics of the resources required to complete the project. Outputs for the estimate activity resources are resource requirements, basis of estimates, and resource breakdown structure. So let's discuss the outputs of estimate activity resources in details. The first is resource requirements. So if we will talk about the resource requirements, it should be the types of the resources and how much quantity of the resources we require for each work package or activity, and then these individual work package or activity level resources are aggregated so that we will determine the resource requirements for the project as a whole. In terms of the basis of estimates, basis can be uh, what are the methods for estimation, what are the constraints for estimation, what is the range of the estimates, and what are the assumptions. Now the resource breakdown structure. Resource breakdown structure is hierarchical composition, which will tell what type of resources like personnel, material, equipment, and further in different type of the resources, we have how many type of the resources we require. Like here, if we will see in this example, in personnel we require the three type of roles. In material we require the two type of materials. In equipment we require the two type of equipments. Further, we can decompose into the different activity, like for material 2 should be of our grade 2 type. The next process we will discuss about the acquired resources. Acquired resources is a part of the executing process group. Keywords for acquired resources is it means how to obtain the team members, facilities, equipments, materials, supplies, and other resources which are required to complete the project. Key benefits are it outlines and guidelines the selection of the resources and assignment of the resources to the respective activities. Outputs for the acquired resources are physical resource assignment, resource calendar which will tell what are the working areas, what are the working days and what are the non-working days. Any update of the project management plan or project document updates, any change request due to the lag of the acquired resources, then the project team assignments. Next process is development of the team. Development of team is the part of the executing process group. It is a process of improving the competencies, improving the team member interaction and overall project environment so that our project performance can be enhanced. Key benefits are it results in improved teamwork, it helps in enhancing the interpersonal skills of the team members, motivated employees, and it will help in reducing the attrition of the resources in the project. Key outputs for the developed team process are team performance enhancements, change requests, project document updates, and project management plan updates. Next process is manage team. Manage team is also the part of the executing process group. It helps in tracking the team member performance, providing the feedback to the team members to address their issues, how to manage the team changes so that our project performance is optimized. Key benefits for the managed team are it enhances the team behavior, it manages the conflicts within the team or external to the team, it helps in resolving the issues. The outputs for the managed team processes change requests, project management plan updates, project document updates, and enterprise environment factors. The last process is control resources. Control resources is a part of the monitoring and controlling process group. It ensures that physical resources assigned and allocated to project are available as per plan. It monitors the plan versus actual utilization of the resources, taking corrective actions. Key benefit is it ensures that the assigned resources are available at the right time, in the right place, and are released when no longer needed. Output for the control resources are work performance information, change requests, project document updates, and project management plan updates. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any doubts or clarification, feel free to write in our comment section and we will reply them at the earliest. Do look out for more videos in our playlist and subscribe our YouTube channel ASL Learnings to learn more, and happy learning.